Hi there, this is Marianne from New Journeys Counselling, and today's video is about believing in yourself. So the reason I'm making this video is because I feel that there's so many people in society that are ready to tell you why you can't do something. There's loads of people ready to tell you that you can't do that, why are you doing that, what are you doing that for? There's a lot of people that don't want to support you because they either feel that they might be jealous of you, they might feel that you're gonna move away from them, that for whatever reason you don't have a lot of people sometimes that believe in you. And what I want to say is that that's the most important time when you have to find that self-belief within yourself, because without having 100% belief in yourself, in your dreams, in your goals, in everything you want to do in your life, you're not going to get anywhere in life. Because to me, self-belief means that you don't have any doubts, or when you have those doubts that pop into your head, you know how to dismiss them. Because if you haven't got 100% self-belief, then you can't really achieve anything in this life, I don't think. I can only speak for my own experience, really. I'm someone who had loads of I'm someone who has lots of dreams. I'm someone who's really ambitious. I've always been a go-getter, a goal-setter, someone who's driven. I've always wanted to study, always wanted to achieve. And the amount of times where I felt really alone, I felt that people are saying to me, why do you want to do that? Why do you want to quit your job and become self-employed? Why do you want to, you've got another job again. Why are you leaving that job? Just because you're not happy in it. Loads of people are not happy in their job, Why can't you just stick it out? Why do you want to move house? Why do you want a bigger house? Why do you want a new car? And I think it can get to you, I'm going to be honest. You can get to a point in your life where there's so many people that are either not believing in you or not supporting you that you can start to doubt yourself. So you can start to feel, well, are my dreams and goals, should I be thinking this big? I remember when I was younger and my dad said to me once, you always wanting things, you're never happy, you always want and want and want. And at the time I thought to myself, well, yeah, he's got a point, But then I thought, well, my belief is that you need to believe in yourself, and you need to have something to look forward to. You need to have something to push yourself. It makes you a better person. And even if someone doesn't believe in you, you still have to hold on to that self-belief yourself. So I'm going to tell you about some of the times really in your life where you have to kick in and get that self-belief. So the first time when really you need self-belief, it needs to kick in, is when someone tells you that you're worthless. So when you are in a relationship with someone, or even if it's a member of your family or a friend, when people are telling you that you're no good, when they're telling you all the negative things they feel about you, they're criticising you, that's when you have to have that belief in yourself to know that it's rubbish, that, I'm not going to believe it, I don't have to absorb this. Because that's the key thing. You don't want to absorb negative beliefs about yourself, because once they're within you, once you believe them, once you soak them in, it's harder for you to then push them away. So push them away at the beginning. Someone who tells you that you're no good, oh, you should be lucky to be with me. I'm the best thing that's happened to you. I could get anyone, but I've chose you. So if anyone says those sorts of things to you, then you need to believe in yourself, and you need to be able to say back to them, well, I know that I'm a good person myself, so you should be. It's not about me being lucky to have you. It's about us being in this relationship together, and I know my worth. So, if you don't want to be with me, I can find someone who does. The second time when really you need to believe in yourself is when nobody's on your side. So there's going to be times in your life, we've all been there, when nobody's on your side. Everything you're doing is just a battle because everyone's fighting against you. You might have made a decision which your friends disagree with, your family disagrees with. There's not one person saying, go on, you can do this, I've got your back. So when you're in that situation, it can be really hard, because you can feel like, well, should I still continue to do this? Well, yes, you do. Have that belief in yourself. You've made the decision. This is your goal. You're still going to do it. whether there's no one believing in you, you're still going to go ahead and do it. The third time when you should believe in yourself is when you've got nothing. Now, this is probably the most difficult time to believe in yourself. We've probably all been there at some point. But when you've got nothing in your life, you might have no money, you might be literally at rock bottom, you could even be homeless, you could be struggling with all sorts of things being thrown at you. That's when your self-belief has to kick in. The people who have made it successful in their lives now, but they started off in a really bad position, they've always had self-belief, because that's the only thing that could keep them going. If you don't know where you're going to get your next meal from, if you don't know if you're going to have a house tomorrow because you're living on the streets, if you don't know if you're going to get finances from somewhere, what else have you got? Because you can either go and commit a crime, or you can, go and get money some other way, or you can sit there and you can think, I've got the belief in myself that even though I'm in this position right now, I know that in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years time, I'm going to be where I want to be. And that has to come from you, because there'll be lots of people around you probably saying, you're going to be a bum your whole life, you're not, achieving anything, look how long you've been on the streets for, look how long you've had no money for. There's more people around that you can always find, more negative people and more people telling you what you're not good at and where you're not going to get to than you can to lift you up. So you have to have your belief yourself. So the final thing that I'm going to say is, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like giving up, when you're kind of nothing is going to plan, everything's going wrong, that's the time where you have to still kick in with your self-belief. I'm speaking from experience on a lot of this video, because I think since I left my job and became self-employed, became a business owner, and it's been up and down, whether you get clients or not, whether you have to deal with manage your finances, you have to manage your bookings, you have to manage your social media, like I'm doing. There's so many things you have to do, and not all the time it goes to plan. There's been lots of times where clients might not turn up, or where I'm expecting an invoice to be paid, it's not being paid, where I'm expecting a contract, it doesn't go through. If I didn't have the self-belief that I know that this business... Oh, my wireless is going a bit funny, so I'm going to have to stop this video soon. So I just wanted to say anyway, you have to have self-belief, keep going, don't give up on yourself even if others do. And I'm going to end there because I think my wireless connection, or my sister's wireless connection, is playing about. So thank you for watching, and I'll be making more live videos, but also you can find me on YouTube at NU Journeys Counselling. Also, I've got a Facebook page, NU Journeys Counselling, or you can go to www.nujourneys.co.uk. Thank you for watching. Bye.